Well, I've been testing the overclock on my Ryzen 3900X. Let me turn off my webcam here. And I've been running Prime 95, and so far the temps... Now listen, this CPU is not the coolest. It's not the CPU with the lowest temps, okay? It's not as cool, or doesn't run as cool as some of the Intel offerings, but for an AMD chip, it's mostly hovering around the 70s. It goes around 75 to 76, stays there, but it went up to 87, and I haven't seen it crawled up again since then. I'm running Prime 95 right here. I've been running it for several minutes now, and each time it goes back to the 80s, it goes back to the mid-70s. And Celsius, not Fahrenheit, this is Celsius. Like 76 Celsius is usually the average, I'm noticing. 87C is the max. Now that is fairly hot, but to me it's not bad. I mean, mostly staying in the 70s is fine. Usually with video editing and gaming, my CPU is almost never going to go to 100%. This is just worst case scenario. And I'm pretty happy with this overclock. Actually, my 6700K out of the box with my gigabyte motherboard that I used to have, it was 4.2 gigahertz stock clocked. Well, it was 4 gigahertz stock, but the motherboard would have it turbo to 4.2 because of the liquid cooler I was using. And yeah, this is almost the same frequency, except I'm getting I'm getting more cores and more threads. My old Intel processor was a quad-core 8-thread CPU. This is a 12-core 24-thread CPU. And this is a modern CPU too. The 6700K is going on 4 years old now. This CPU came out this year. And so, yeah, was it worth the upgrade? Hell yeah. I even rendered a video in 4K. My last video, I rendered it in 4K and uploaded it. And it only took about, I think, 8 to 10 minutes to render. It was a 4K 60 FPS. So far, I am really digging this processor. I really am. And I recommend you get a, although they're coming out with a 3950X. I forgot what's the new 16-core part. I mean, I was originally probably going to wait for that, but because my 6700K quit working, I decided to go with this. I mean, 12 cores is more than enough for me. I mean, having an extra 4 cores just isn't worth it. To me, 12 cores is plenty, and it's 2 threads per core, so I'm happy. I'm happy right now. Anyway, guys, take care.